Hello, welcome. I'm Becca. I'm an artist. I'm an intuitive artist, and I run workshops, one-to-ones, using sort of the idea of intuition as your kind of platform, called Soulscapes, and I also run workshops where we kind of have different themes. So the last one, for instance, was Phases of Woman. So it was run over 7 weeks, and I did some in person and I did some online. So I have got a new lot coming up, but I'll mention that later if that's okay with you. I just thought I'd offer this session of just welcoming in the new season. So we're kind of coming into the autumn equinox here in the UK, and just really thinking about kind of how lovely the summer's been and sort of wishing it a farewell, but also embracing that idea of coming into the autumn, the changing of the seasons, and kind of thinking about how we're gonna, or for me anyway, for sort of grounding and just coming back inwards, coming home to myself. And I kind of do this through art journaling, so that's what I'm inviting you to do, is to kind of, whether it's a piece of paper you've got, or a sketchbook, an art journal. I've got a sketchbook that I'm using at the moment, and I've got some pages that I've got just writing on. There might be some things I'm going to go over, but there's another lot of writing there, and another kind of page, quite sticky, quite a lot of glue. So I'm just going to sort of fill in pages, and this is going to be my autumn equinox. So I'm just going to offer you some prompts. You can obviously stop the video if you want to go and get some bits and pieces, some paints, things that you might want to use as sort of printing tools. You could, if you've got any stamps, I've got a real goodie bag of little Indian blocks, so I might use a bit of those. I just hadn't used them for a long time, and I came across them. I thought they'll be lovely, wooden and earthy and lovely. But you could use bubble wrap, you could use packaging sort of patterns if you wanted, or you don't have to use any kind of printing element. But some paints or some colours. I use acrylics. I've got my little stash of acrylic paints. I like acrylics because once they've dried, they stay put, unlike watercolours where we add a bit more water, it sort of re-energises them and they can move again. But feel free to use whatever medium you like. Okay, so once you've got some bits together, I've got a stencil brush here, I've got some paper to dry, I've got a pot of water. I've just saged the space, which for me it just immediately makes me feel present and calm. Yeah, so we'll begin. So I'm going to open up with a little kind of breathe and just a kind of space for thought. So I'll invite you to close your eyes. And place one hand on your heart space and one on your belly space. And just feel your feet on the ground. And listen into your breathing.